Well, hello and welcome to my video. Today I'd like to show you a free and easy screener that you can find great stocks for tomorrow or for the day after. Now, these screeners that is on FinViz is free. Can you believe it? No. Many times they say what is free is not really too good, but this FinViz screener is pretty good and really help you a lot to find a better stock tomorrow. Because this screener that you can use, you should use it every day around 6 p.m., 6 to 8 p.m. That's when everything is calmed down in the market, when everything is closed. So this screener will work at the best. No, there is a lot of many other screeners that you can use in the market, like Thinkorswim, many others that you can use, and some of them they even cost a lot of money, like a screener idea or something like that. But this one is really works good to help you out to find great stocks for the day after. And really what you really want to look like is you want to look for continuation of a stock. This one is more for a continuation, so you can maybe a swing trade a stock, and you can have a better profit out of that stock. Now on FinViz there is a lot of things that you can see on FinViz. Okay, now right here I will go on the top of FinViz and you can find screener is right on the top right here. Okay, you just click this one and you're gonna have a screener. Now don't get scared, because in the market there is about 8,300 stock, about almost 9,000 stocks. So it's very confusing to find the right stock in this market. So one of the best way, one of the best things that you should do the day before that you want to profit to find some stocks is to find the right specific stocks that they're gonna bring you some money. Now, because the market is a visual game, at that point you really want to screen and find the right stock, but in the same time you have to use your eyes to see if this stock they're going to be moving tomorrow, or tomorrow they will go down. So they're going to be bearish tomorrow, or they're going to be bullish. Now, right here you have a lot of things, but put this one on all, because here you have fundamental, you have technical, and you have all. Now you really want to put this screen right here, and you have the screener, and you have a lot of information here. Okay, now remember you still have 8,300 stocks. So just to cut down the stocks and find the one perfect for you, the stocks that is perfect for you to put some money in, to invest some money, and maybe do a swing trading with the stock, you just go right here, you go to price, and you want to find a stock that is, I like above $10 myself, because if you play with the stocks that are lower than $10, they're more like a penny stocks. At that point, these stocks, they're not too reliable, I can say. A lot of stocks that are lower than $5, they are stocks that with the healthcare or the pharmaceutical company, or their companies that really pop out today and tomorrow they will go down, but with a heartbeat. So they're really gonna go up, down fast, So I like to find stocks that are above, over $10. So in this one right here, I will put stock there over $10. Now I like to remember you that if you like, you can sign up with FinViz and get better scanners. You can have few more details, formula things that you can add with your scanner. But what is free right now with this great website, there is a lot of details, a lot of things that you can place on your scanner. Now, so you'll want to look at stocks that is over $10. So from 8,000 stocks, we went down right here to 6,000 stocks. So that's already pretty good. Now you want to really a stock that the current volume of the stock, you want to find a stock that is over 2 million. Very important to find a stock there is a lot of shares. There is a lot of shares that going in and out. Okay, so 2 million of volume is always great. 1.5 to 2 million is great because you want really a stock that a lot of people are trading and there is a lot of liquidity on the stock. Because if you buy a stock there is no liquidity, maybe you can get in, but maybe you cannot get out of that stock when you want to sell the stock. Because remember, the market, there is someone that sells and someone that buys. Now, if there is nobody selling, you're not going to buy. If there's nobody buying, you're not going to sell. So you want to have a stock that is volume, okay? Now, another thing that you really want to find right here is relative volume. Relative volume, you should be going over 2 or 1.5. It's very important to have this one over 2, because if you have over 2, these stocks has more volume than the day before. Over 2 will tell you that these stocks has the double volume that at yesterday. So that means there is something going on with the stocks. Now, right here, when we put this one at over 2 to have a relative volume over 2, you can see that now we are going down to 47 stock. Okay, 47 stocks. That is not too bad. Okay. Now you also want to change right here. If you say change right here, change, that means is a change on percentage from the day before of at least up 5%. Guess what? From about 8,000 stocks, we focus down to 9 stocks. Now, what you really have to take away from this one, if you look right here, there is say sector in the center part right here. Is going to say sector. From the sector right there, let me highlight that for you so you can see pretty good. Right here, see sector. In this area right here, you're going to see healthcare. Don't even think about to go to the healthcare. Okay, there is too many regulation. There is too many things that are strict. The FDA is going to come up with it's gonna say yes or no to this medicine. It's gonna be yes or no to this treatment. So your stock is going to be so volatile that you're not going to be able first to catch it, or maybe you're gonna buy and it's gonna be so fast down that you're not going to be able to sell at the right time. Okay, so stay away from myself and for your safety from healthcare. Okay, now after this one that you see what stock you have right here, you're going to see that you have a stock. There is Lithium American Corporation Basic. This one sounds good because more or less Lithium American Corporation is connected to the electric vehicle. Electric vehicle, they're gonna use batteries. So lithium battery or batteries are connected to EV. Now at this point we used to have maybe like last month a little bit shortage on chips, and these chips that was not being provided, but slowly all the production of the chips that they're going to use in the cars they're going to come out, and a little bit of all the other things are going to be recovering. Now if you look right here, see there is Lowe's. That is a home improvement, is a great stock that if you buy at the right time, this stock could be going up. Okay, because people always like to fix their houses. They have to spend money. There is real estate. They always have to keep up with the maintenance of the house. This one is one stock, consumer cyclical, and this one is good. Basic material is great. Technology is a great technology is a great sector, but sometimes it goes up too fast, and at one point has to come down, because things can always goes up. Thing goes up and then they relax or come down slightly and then they keep going higher. So this one, technology, is a great thing. Healthcare, stay away. Financial, they are really cyclical, I can say. So at the moment they are really overvalued, so I will slightly stay away when it's not time to buy, and when it's time to buy, I will buy them. So, see, with this scanner, you can find the way to buy stocks at the right time. Now, this work is not over. So, because if you see lows, let's see, lows went up 5% today, and today was not really a great day for the market. Today was really a day that was very bearish. Bearish because we have the Federal Reserve came out and they say, be calm, we are not going to raise interest rate for now, but they will have to do that one day. But it's kind of confusing what they're doing. Okay, at the moment they say they keep going to buy the market with quantitative easy at the moment, but I'm not sure how long I'm gonna believe them. And the market sometimes realize that, and the market will tell you, or will have you a little feeling, will give you a little feeling that even the market is not sure to believe the Federal Reserve on what they're going to do. So this one is something. But let's going back to right here, the scanner price over $10, change in price of the day today, relative volume over 2. That means that these stocks went 2 times the volume of yesterday, and the current volume at the moment is 2 million. But you can play around to have more stocks. You can to see more stocks, and you can go over 1 million. At that point, you're going to have 13 stocks. But listen, the more things you change, and more risk you can have. Okay, so if you go with less volume today, you might have a little more chance of losing money. You want something that is stable, so I would suggest you to stay over 1 million. Okay, so at this point I always go to Yahoo Finance, and there I have my chart, one of my charts, because I use many things. I use like Thinkorswim, I use Google, many times I use Yahoo, I use a lot of different places where I can see my chart. But this chart for me is set to this setting. Okay, this Yahoo Finance is set to this one, so I can show you. We was looking for lows, home improvement, LOW. At the moment today is the 8/18/21. So right here we're going to put low, LOW, and right here you're going to see where is LOW going. Now right here you're going to see that there was really a burst candle. Okay, this one was what they call a boner candle, really went really high. Okay, now sometimes candles like that can stay on this level. Okay, can stay on this level with the next other right here, next other candles. This one we are looking at 1 hour chart. Okay, so in 1 hour chart, that's how every hour low was staying. It will stay on this level right here, so 198.84. Now Yahoo Finance says bullish for long term, and mid term will be bearish right here on the left side, and short will be bearish. But when you are up here, you should put a line underneath and see if it's going to break the line. But now your order, if you want to buy low, you can put an order at 200, 203, right in there, because that was the high of this large candle. Now tomorrow, if you have a continuation on this one, it's going to be 203 and above. You're going to buy this stock at this price. Now I understand they're really high prices, but you never know. You never know what can be happen, because you can buy this one and you can place your order 203, but at the same time you should put a stop loss order at 198, because for what I see here, see all those lines, I have all the EMA, exponential moving average right here. Now if you look underneath, there is this line right here that is crossing. That's a great news right here, that is crossing 20 moving average and is pushing the stocks up. But there is a space between right here, that is 199 to 193. So there is a chance, because these stocks at the moment is not really support from this line right here, that should be underneath and supporting these stocks to keep going higher. These stocks could be going down to 193.73. So you really have to judge what you're doing. Okay. At the moment, if you look down here, we have the stochastic. Stochastic, they tell me that right now this stock is overbought at the moment. So you have to pay attention to that one too. Can be overbought, but if you have this 20 moving average going higher and supporting this stock right here, it will bring the stock higher. But at the moment, this stock, there is a possibility it can go down. So you really have to judge what you are doing. Listen, don't be really thinking that tomorrow is not going to be a tomorrow, or tomorrow is not going to be another stock that's going to make you good money. If you're not convinced of the stock that you see with your eyes, if you're not convinced that that stock is going to go up, do not buy. There is many, when you buy a stock, there is a lot of order status, and they say buy now, buy a limit, but never show on that chart that they say where you buy the order. They never say do not buy, So please, you need to be sure what you're doing first of all, and you really want to make sure that that stock at the moment will go higher, but nothing is for sure. Okay, so if you see this stock, I tell you that right here you should buy the stock at 203.74 for a breakout, but you should have a stop loss order at 198. Okay, so this one is the 1 hour chart for lows. Okay, now this video is only for entertainment only. I don't tell you to buy any stock. Okay, so I like you to open your eyes, and you're going to be the one deciding what to buy. It's not going to mean me buy and tell you what to buy, because it's your responsibility, remember. Okay, so going back to the screener right here, we have two lows right here. Now the other one is LAC. LAC, I already see right here that it was like an engulfing candle from this screener. So engulfing candle, that is a bullish engulfing candle. This one, because it was a green one, is always a good news. But you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. So always play carefully with the stocks, because you're talking about money and it's your money. So I don't want you to lose any money. Now let's go to the right here, LAC. See right here, there is a 20 moving average coming down right here, and now at this point it's kind of scooping up the chart and the stock of the Chinese candle. are getting scooped up. At this point, usually when you have a breakout, you slightly have it coming down a little bit, because right here it's coming down slightly, and you have the 50 moving average above, or the 100 actually is above right here. 100 is the green one, and this stock kind of tried to went up, but it found the 100 and yet to came down a little bit. Now we have to see if this line right here, that is the 50 moving average, is gonna push these stocks up. Now at the moment we see that this stock is overbought, so it could come down slightly, but at the same time it didn't really go lower than the bullish candle that it was at 1 hour here at 9:30 in the morning. So this is a good sign, because it didn't came down a lot, so it can hold this position higher. So tomorrow with this stock it could be a continuation, so LAC. Now lots of people buy stocks that they are in the electric vehicle, but not too many people are investing on lithium, or are investing in companies that they're making batteries for the cars. So you really have to think about that sometime. So there is a little trick with the mouse that you can play right here. If you scroll the wheel of your mouse right here, just scroll, at that point you're going to see this chart moving left and right. Before even you want to buy a stock, okay, just scroll, because the past will tell you a story. The past chart will tell you a story. This story makes you give an understanding to these stocks, to the chart. So if you see the stock in the past was at this level, so this level right here, that is 1623, could be a great support for these stocks, because it's been supported right here. Now after that we have to go down to 1526. Now if you see it right here, the stocks was overextended, okay? So you really have to understand a chart and the candle. Don't believe what anybody else say, what the news are say. The charts tells you the truth, so that's always really important. Anyway, just let's go back to this one. And right here I told you to go over $10. Now you can play and you can say over $5. At that point you will have a little more stocks to play to, okay? But the lower you go, the slightly more risky companies you will find. Now remember this characteristic, okay? Remember the price over $10. Remember the change in volume up to 5% for today. Now relative volume is over 2, is very important, and current volume is 2 million. Now this setting of this screener, remember, and you should play this one every day at 6 p.m. and this one you can get ready for the day after, and will give you an idea what is going to happen the day after. You might see the future, you might not, but that will give you an idea. If you do this setup of the screen every day at 6 p.m., you might see some repetitive pattern on the stock market and on the stocks. Now, again, number one, stay away from healthcare. It's one of my suggestions. If you want to do it, but there is a lot of more volatility on the healthcare, okay? It's going up and down too fast to catch the healthcare going up and down. If you're a great trader with a great experience, you can do that. But if not, just stay away. You have a better life. That's what I learned with experience, okay? Okay, at this point, I show you a free thin width screener for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel anytime. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for watching.